Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and there's a Nixie. Nixie, how you doing, pretty girl? Hi, Nix. And then I know somebody asked where Charlie was. Charlie's always right here most of the time, guys. He is right. Dun 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 dun. He's right there. There's a Charlie. Oh my goodness. And then there's the mama. Yeah. Right, Charlie? Yeah. That's a baby. That's a good boy, huh, Charlie? So that's the pups. Get this. It is May 26th, 2017, Friday evening. It is 5:21 p.m. It is 86 degrees right now. Real feel is 87. The high is 86. The low will be 62. It is abundant sunshine again today. Hate it when that happens. So, after I left you guys yesterday and stuff, Brad went to work and everything, and I'm trying to think. I didn't really make anything for dinner because we already had all that cooked chicken. And then I also had a can of the light Progresso New England clam chowder, which I really like. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Water. Water. And then I did do some loom knitting. I made a couple of hats. I finished this big. They're both baby hats, infant hats, or toddler infant. There's that one, and then this one. So, 2 more for the donation bag. That's getting pretty full. That will go out either the 30th or the 1st. We'll mail that, and it will be going to Flagstaff Shelter Services. So, of course, we'll make a video on that when we do it. So, did that. Did some straightening up around here. Moved some stuff. Did dishes. Did some cleaning and stuff. One thing I've noticed, because I told you guys I have that umbilical hernia, and I'm gonna have to quit lifting stuff heavy, because generally I try to lift more of the stuff so that Brad doesn't have to because of his back. But I'm gonna have to stop lifting some stuff because I can really feel it, and it gets very painful there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to quit doing that as much. And but that's about all I did. He had a fine night at work, and then he had a rougher night. He said he had more trouble sleeping last night. Hi, kitty, come here, baby. He had a rougher night sleeping. Come on, Heide. Than he's had in a while. But it was a neuropathy. Come on, sweetie. Oh my goodness. I know. I'm sorry. So you guys all remember Angel. I know. Okay. So and I, do my traditional sleep for a couple hours. I'm out for a nap and stuff. And so that kind of worked out well for Andy, because she had to stay up all night because she was having a sleep deprivation test done today. So she had to stay up all night. So I was texting her when I was up, which was, I think, 3 or 4 a.m. her time. So, to help keep her awake and stuff. So, that's about all. Oh my goodness, you're just so happy right now. She's just purring up a storm. I know. Oh my goodness. I know. You're such a love bug. Now I got all 4 animals right here. Yeah. But anyway, so, we got up this morning, went outside and had our normal coffee, and chit-chat and everything, and then Brad was not wanting to go to work, I could tell. He even kept saying, I want to go to work. And I'm like, I know you don't. I can tell. But, you know, work you must. So, I cleaned house. I vacuumed and all that kind of stuff, and um, reading some more stuff, and then laid down, took a nap. And that was been about it. Tried to call my granddaughter, but she must be with friends or something. Because all she said was, I'll call you later, and it's like, oh, well, nothing important. So yeah, that's how it goes, and I'm probably gonna, find something good to watch and, um, just kind of sit here and probably do some loom knitting. And, I know, sweetie pie. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. Ow, I really don't want this end right here. Okay. Go with your boyfriend. There you go. Go with Charlie. But, we don't really have any plans for Memorial Day weekend. As you can imagine, it's getting busy here in the RV park. It's getting to be more asses and elbows, and will be by probably this evening or tomorrow morning. I will fathom. Hi, sweetie pie again. I will fathom that. Oh, I know that it will just be, maybe one or two spots left, if that. So, but now I'm prepared for it, because I've been here over a year, so now you're prepared for it, and you just know how to cope. What I do to cope is, if it gets to be too much with the loud drinking and, everybody strolling around and, with their beer cans and yelling at each other and, is I just close the drapes. I put on my headphones and find a movie on 123 Movies or Netflix, or sometimes YouTube has movies, and that's how I cope. And luckily everybody does shut stuff down usually by 11 a.m. So, they're not hurting anything. I mean, they're not getting, I guess it used to be super bad here years ago, but now they don't get bad to where, it's unsafe or anything. And, so they're just having fun. And I'd rather see them having fun walking around, and being that they're staying here than being out driving or something. So, uh, what else? Like I said, we don't really have any plans. And, years ago, it used to be, I remember going with my great-grandmother normally to go clean out the graves on Memorial Day weekend, and we would plant flowers. I guess nobody else ever wanted to go with her. I don't know why only I went with her, but I didn't mind it because she taught me how to be respectful. She taught me where to walk and not walk, and on, in a cemetery, and how to be respectful and stuff. But nowadays, and this was way before people being cremated. But nowadays, most people don't stay really centrally located. Like, all of my family's graves are back in Wyoming. Well, some in Wisconsin. But now, and a lot of people get cremated. I mean, like, my husband and I, we want to be cremated. And we actually want to be, released at sea at the same time. And that's just our thing. But, kind of like Cheryl Coyote's family did with her mother and father. That's exactly what we would like to have done. And I thought that was a beautiful moment. If you haven't seen her channel or anything, you'd have to see that. It was quite beautiful. But anyway, so now, Memorial Day, I think, has become to so many people, though, sadly, just an excuse to party all weekend and drink, which, each to your own. It's just not something that I'm into. Thank goodness, because we're both diabetic, so, that being diabetic and drinking doesn't really go hand in hand. So, yeah, I was just thinking of how things were so different years ago, you know. It's just really strange just watching some of the neighbors. But anyway, I don't know. There's nothing else really going on. The low-key weekend. Brad is off Monday and Tuesday. Yay. We go back to the doctor for a recheck on Tuesday. Or at least I do. I'm not sure if they wanted to see him or not, but he can be there anyway. So, because she wasn't sure if he was not supposed to be rechecked or whatever. So, she said if the doctor had wanted to see him, that she wasn't, or the PA, that she wasn't very booked that day, so they would just be able to squeeze him in at that time. So, that's all that's really going on. Just nothing bad, just kind of a low-kill thing. I was telling Linda this the other day. It just cracked me up, Brad. And yes, he watches all my videos. But he just loves to spin that yarn, y'all. I mean, he loves to get out that little folding table and clamp that yarn spinner on the side of it. And he gets either the tablet or the his phone, and he gets Netflix on there unless he's watching TV. And he just likes to kind of zone out and spin. It just cracked me up. I think he gets rather a little excited when there's new yarn coming in that's ready to spin. Because we had to buy another one of those Super Saver Jumbo White Red Heart. Because I was out of white again, and yeah, he was ready to spin it. So little things bring you pleasure. Like for me, when your house is all freshly vacuumed, I don't know. To me, I have a real thing about I like my floors really clean, because I don't know. I've always been that way. So anyway, bay waters are so pretty today. It's like a million diamonds again. I love it. I love it, especially when certain times of day it hits that water, and just that, yeah, quite beautiful. But anyway, that's all I got going. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you have some great weekend plans. Let me know what you're planning on doing. I'm making crab salad, imitation crab salad tonight, which was a request of Brad Heide's that he asked if I would make that, because he really loves my imitation crab salad, and it's quick and easy, and a lighter weight late dinner food. When he closes, those nights I try to make something that is not as carb heavy, because he's eating dinner literally at midnight, basically. And so I try to make something that's ready and waiting, and a little bit lighter than, a great big heavy meal. Like I made Spanish rice and used some chicken in it before he went to work, and I added a can of petite diced tomatoes, and some spices and stuff, because I wanted him to have more carbs to work with before he went to work, to more fuel to last it longer. So he liked that so well. He took most of the rest of it for lunch too. But yeah, so I'll be making some crab salad, and I think I have some zucchini already in spears, and I think I'm gonna do some cucumbers the same way, and then I'm going to wedge some tomatoes and have that alongside all of that. And then he'll probably have some crackers, and I don't usually eat crackers, so they're trying to eat very few, so that's what's going on there. I'll find a good movie And that's it. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. Remember that I love you, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.